Good morning. Welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show here live on Backchannel, the only place to listen, watch, and interact with us, your hosts, via your device. My name is Hayley Ellis. This is a distracted Allyson June Smith.
Taking a picture. I took a picture of us this morning together. There we go. That's fun. We every morning when we sign on to do the show, we take a picture of ourselves and we send it to a WhatsApp group. And I was distracted this morning, so now I've got you in my picture, Hayley.
You've
Isn't that
literally
nice?
sent it on out. Hi, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Hello to Doug, hello to Marcy, and hello to Melinda on the stream.
Good
If you'd like to say hello
morning.
this morning, do so. Get involved with the show. There are many ways to do so. You know by now, as does regular listener Doug. But if you don't, if you're watching on an Echo show, you can see Allison's huge hair this morning. The command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us this morning, within reason. It's a breakfast show. All right, keep it appropriate. If you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can type in what you'd like to tell us there. Or if you're watching on YouTube, just type in the box below. Listen, get involved like Doug has just done. Good morning, Allyson. What about me, Doug? What about me?
Yours is coming. Don't you worry. There's going to be a good morning, Hayley, within 3 seconds. He's polite. He likes to give us individual good mornings. And I
hope
appreciate
so,
that,
Doug. I'll tell you why, Doug. I'm feeling very sensitive this morning because I went for a run. Oh, that's good, isn't it, Hayley? According to my running app, my time was very, very poor. So, a bit upset about that.
Don't take away your success. And celebrate. You know you had a good run. We were talking about it, and she let the app take it away. That's what they do. Apps take away our joy.
Very poor, it said. Anyway, if you'd like to get involved and tell me my run was good, feel free to do so. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us. Listen, get involved, say hello like lovely Doug has done, because if you do not talk to us, we are quite literally just two tired women talking for 2 hours.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
So say hello, get involved with the show this morning. We are here till 8 a.m. That is going to fly by though, because we have a fun show for you today. It's March the 9th today. Zooming through March already. Happy birthday to Brittany Snow. She's 36 from Pitch Perfect. And Oscar Isaac, who is 43 today. Now, happy birthday to both of you. Sorry, it just reminded me. I was watching that new Netflix one about the woman who pretended she was an heir. Good morning, Valerie. She's just joined us. Hi, Valerie.
Hi,
Welcome to the stream.
Valerie. Good morning.
Oh, Valerie, what's the name of that show? What's I sound like my mum now. What's the name?
Anna something, because I was watching it last night myself. I'm
Inventing
fascinated.
Anna.
Yeah.
And halfway through the first episode, I went, isn't that the woman who was in My Girl with Macaulay Culkin? And it is, except she's in her 40s now. The main woman.
Oh, the
Anna.
Journalist?
Yeah. She was the girl in My Girl. Anna Chomsky.
Now
she's now
a grown
41.
woman.
She's now a fully grown woman. Doug has said, good morning, Hayley and Allyson. Good morning, Doug. Oh, so many lovely people saying hello this morning. Thank you. Thank you for joining us this Wednesday, hump day. We're going to get through it, though. Don't you worry, because we've got loads of fun games, fun chats. Apologies for the hair. Now, listen, I went for a run and didn't have time to straighten it. So now I look like that 80s group, A Flock of Seagulls.
Let it be, though. I enjoy it. I am so proud of you for going for a run in the morning. Come on.
I know, Allyson.
That's really good, Hayley. I wouldn't want to run in the morning. The thought of exercising in the morning.
I'll tell you why, Allyson. The cost of petrol is so high in the UK at the minute. No, I'm limited in my options. Good morning, Valerie. Good morning, Doug. Good morning, Marcy. Thank you for joining us today. It's National Get Over It Day today. And it's also National Meatball Day. I mean, I'm not sure if they two collide, but there you go. National Get Over It,
need a meatball. Get over it, need a meatball. That's what you're supposed to do. Get over things, eat meatballs. I like that it's National Get Over It Day. You know what? Get over the fact that the app took away your joy out of your success. Get over it. You did great, Hayley. You did great.
Thanks, Allyson. I've got over it because it's National Get Over It Day.
Yeah,
what would you like to
girl.
Get over? Let us know this morning. Also, are you having meatballs? It's National Meatball Day today. I had the imitation meatballs from Subway the other day. Delicious.
I do love them. I also love an IKEA meatball. I do. I love a little IKEA. Sometimes when I go there, I buy the meatballs and bring them home. They also have vegetarian ones. You know that, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We shouldn't have started you off at food at what time is it? She gets too
8:05.
passionate.
Let's talk meatballs.
Doug has said, yesterday my mum got chicken from Walmart. I hope it was delicious, Doug. Good morning. You can tell us anything that's on this show. Tell us what you had for dinner, like Doug does. Get involved with the show. We love to hear from you. We have a lovely
I might
little
start
chat.
salivating once we start talking about food, though, because
You got to get Allyson off the subject of food because she's so passionate about it. It's ridiculous.
Hayley cuts it down pretty quick. If I'm like, you know what I do love when the pasta, she's like, no, moving on.
I can't deal with it because she's like, it's like a real thin cheese. I'm like, okay, let's move on from this.
I turn into Nigella.
She does. Allyson, did you know that on this very day, so March the 9th, but in the year 1956, I believe you were around then. How old were you then?
I was a young 26.
Yep. Barbie was introduced 1956. She's getting on now, isn't she? She's in her 60s, Barbie.
Is that it? 1956 she was introduced. Wow.
Yeah.
Do you remember there was a big thing now about Barbie because she so there's a relaunch of Barbie. Have you seen the science Barbie and all this jazz that's coming along? It's very exciting.
Yeah.
The first Barbie that ever talked. I think I've talked about this before. Do you know the two of the statements that she said? This was first talking Barbie.
I love shoes.
I like boys.
Okay.
I think math is hard.
I mean, she's not wrong. It's
No, she's not.
for a blonde.
But do we need to put that into girls' brains? I think math is hard. I love cooking casserole.
I've got a bit in my new show at the minute. Tickets on sale in the UK. Get them now. HayleyEllis.com. About Barbie and how like we should have realistic Barbie dolls. Do you know, like HR Barbie and things like that?
Yeah. How about a Barbie with thick ankles? Can we do that?
Yeah.
A Barbie with or flattened feet? How about a Barbie with his feet?
I told you when I had to go to my gait analysis and they film you running, they play it back, and one of my legs just goes whoop, whoop.
Blue.
Yeah, it's really humiliating.
Are you running without your new shoes yet? Or no, you've got your
new shoes? Got my new shoes on, but still very poor. Falling Arches Barbie.
Just Barbie.
That's what we need. Good, but let's get him on. Producer Will until 8 a.m. this morning. Hi, Will.
Good morning. What was that noise?
Do you know what, Will? Today, so Will's got a new green screen. Oh, isn't that fancy? Yesterday you looked really red, and today you couldn't look any paler.
Wow, thanks. Thanks for that, Hayley. Maybe I'll get on the beds.
Yeah, we haven't got the colour adjustment just right.
No, it's hard. But yeah, how's it going?
Good. How are you, William?
Okay. If anybody's interested, I had fish tacos.
Oh.
Yeah.
I am. I'm interested.
You're interested?
Don't get it started. Oh.
What'd you put on them? Soft tacos, hard tacos?
Soft tacos. I've fallen out with hard tacos.
You know what? I think it's good. I think it's good to fall out with hard tacos. Who needs them? None of us. None of us need. They're chips. Those are chips. If I want a tortilla chip, I'll eat a tortilla chip.
Yeah.
You see what you've done.
So correct. You know what? I'm not even mad about it. I think have you got a food segment in today's show? No, I think it's tomorrow's. So brace yourself for that. Tomorrow you're doing 15 minutes on snacks.
No, we're not.
Yes.
No, we're not.
Well, that's
Can we bring
snacks?
We should bring snacks for the segment to make it really real, so we can eat snacks while we're.
What do you mean make it really real? We log on at 10 to 6 and you're eating.
You said you don't miss apricot.
No, I'm on nuts today. I'm actually on.
Okay.
I'm on red skin peanuts. Thank you. I'm like a bird in your garden. Good morning. Thanks, Producer Will. Here with us until 8 a.m. playing all the stings. I can't wait. We've got new stings for the show. It's very excited. We've got
That's our latest sting. We can't even not dance when it comes on. We're in a soca hall instantly.
Listen, we have shows here all day on Backchannel, so this isn't for you. I don't blame you. There's loads, though. Now, Liv isn't here this week, but we do have the Jam and Rennie show, 10 till 12. At 12 till 2, it's the Anthony Davis show. 2 till 4, your pal Hal with Hal Rudnick. And 4 till 6, Mario Smith. So check out all our shows here. Say hello. Backchannel is the only place you can listen, watch, and interact with us, your hosts, via your device.
Even.
Wednesday. Tell us what your Wednesday whinge is. Have you got a Wednesday whinge? We had Moan Day Monday. What's your
Ooh.
Wednesday whinge? Have you got anything you want to get off your chest that you want to have a little whinge about? Nothing too serious. Keep it light.
Yeah.
I'm
just-
whinging. I had a whinge because my running app told me that I'd done a very poor run this morning. That's my whinge. Allyson, what's your whinge? Whinge Day Wednesday?
Oh God, what is my whinge? There's just not enough time in the day anymore. I'm fine. I'm getting to that point where I just feel like there's not enough time for me. You know, Hayley?
Mm.
Do you
I
know
mean, I
that
know,
feeling?
Allyson.
Girl with a child who
Oh, it must be really hard for you to have a nap after the show, then wake up and realize there's not much time left for you just to watch Netflix and make
there's
dinner.
just
That must
not
be really,
enough time.
must be so hard for your Allyson.
It is, Hayley. It's very hard. My dog is very needy.
Let us know what you. I've got a whinge. I've got a whinge about my co-host. Let us know what your whinge Wednesday is. If you have a whinge, get involved with the show. Let us know. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your whinge, or go to backchannel.tv. Get it off your chest. It's Wednesday, midday. You've got a whinge. You want to get it off. It'll make you feel a little bit better. So let us know.
Yeah, Doug, do you have a
But-
whinge? Do you have a whinge, Doug? You had chicken and
Let us know.
potato wedges.
Very, very carb. But you got your healthy, you got your protein and your carb there. Protein and your carb. Little bit of veg wouldn't have gone amiss, Doug. I've noticed there's a pattern without vegetables or fruit on your diet, Doug.
Not,
Now, I
not
don't
a
want to pick
lot.
holes, but let's get some vitamin C in there. Shall I tell everyone what's coming up on today's show, Allyson?
Hayley, I think me and the people would all love to know what exciting things are coming up in the next couple of hours.
I'm glad you asked, because coming up in the next 2 hours, right here, we're going to be trying to solve your problems in our Agony Auntie section of the show. We're going to be playing the one-star TV show today. It's not a movie, it's a TV show. We take a TV show that's been panned by people on the internet, and we try and ask you to work out what it is. And as always, we're playing True or False right here the next 2 hours.
You have reached the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will.
Yes, that is all coming up in the next 2 hours. Stick around, say hello, let us know what's going on in your world today. We're just very, very nosy people. We love to hear from you. Get involved. But now it's time for a sting, because it's time for our Agony Auntie section of the show. I don't know what that dance is.
Don't question, just go with it. Just feel it.
I just like it. I feel like I need to do a new dance for that one again. Doug said, I don't think you're nosy. I am, Doug. But bless you for not thinking I'm really nosy. This is why, Doug, I watch a lot of reality TV show. I'm just nosy. I like
wanna
the
get into
drama
other
when it's not
people's lives.
mine. Yes, I
Were
like the
you,
drama when it's not for me.
Did you
Was-
babysit? Yes, Doug wants to point out, we will point that out in a minute. When you used to babysit, did you babysit a lot as a teenage girl? Were you a babysitter?
Never.
Did you?
I did it
Really?
maybe once. Yeah.
Oh, I babysat all the time, and I used to nosy through people's houses, into their cupboards.
Allyson.
Oh yeah, but I would put everything back exactly as I found it. Right, I'd go through like the woman's makeup and see what kind of makeup they use. I nosied.
Do you know what I used to do though? Because I used to go through my sister's room. Did you do that? Is your sister older or younger?
Younger, so I had no interest in
Oh,
her
you had no
crisscross
interest.
posters. Yeah, I was
You
like,
see,
"Fine."
my sister was older, but like she'd set booby traps for me. So know if I've been in a room, like a bit of sellotape over the drawer. So if I opened it,
Is
Yeah,
that
man.
smart?
yeah, very smart. She put little hairs in the door frame.
Wow.
So
she'd be like,
clever.
did you come in my room? No. Yes, you did. I know you did. Wow.
Yeah, very manipulative, some would say. Good morning. Welcome. It is our Agony Auntie section. Let's have that sting once more, Will. It's our Agony Auntie section. Yes, as Doug has stated, just so you know, we are not trained professionalists. We are not professional therapists. We are
No.
not even trained to do this job. Shh, don't tell Backchannel. We are two stand-up comedians based in the UK who will talk about your problem. If that sounds like the thing that you want us to do, then get in touch. Listen, we may not solve your problem. We could make it worse. Just a disclaimer, you cannot sue us. You've asked for this advice, okay?
You
Just-
did right
I
in.
purposely cut to Allyson then because I seen her take a big gulp of tea and I was like, let's see.
She
if-
loves to catch me when I'm mouthed full of liquids. It is true. We are not professionally trained therapists, but we are two ears Two sets of ears that like to hear is what I like to say. So do share your problems with us. We've had so many people write in and we're very grateful. Listen, if you have a problem too and you think, hey, I'd really like to give these girls the full background. If you want us to know the full detail, if you've got a longer problem, there is a way you can write into us because, there are the basic ways that you can get a hold of us. Of course, if you're on an audio echo. I started off wrong.
You were doing so well, Allyson.
I
You were
was.
doing so well, and then she's just tapped out the last minute. So
If you're
if you're
on
watching
an Echo
on an
show,
Echo show, yeah?
then you just have to say to your device the word say, and then just share your problem with us. If you're listening on an audio only device, go to backchannel.tv. You can type in your problem there, your situation there. And if you're out on the old YouTube, please just put it in the comments box and it will get through to us. But you can also email us if you got that longer version, hello@backchannel.tv. Please put Hayley and Allyson in the title. Otherwise, your problems may go to somebody else. And, if you don't care, cool. But we like to get your problems. And also, so the other people in Backchannel are like, why do people keep writing in about falling arches? That is for us. So without further ado, Hayley, let's start chatting about some of these problems. What's the first one we got?
Let's, Allyson. First problem is from Philip in Maine, who says, my son's 5th birthday is coming up in the summer, and my parents want to be there because they view this as a big event. However, they've also booked to be on vacation on his birthday. They've asked me to move his birthday forward to the spring so they can celebrate and it fits in better with their schedule. They say that he's too young to ever realise. Should I?
No. Sorry, guys. You booked your vacation on the child's birthday. Therefore, you are going on your vacation during the child's birthday. Look, 5th birthday. Yeah, okay. Look at maybe grandparents. This is going to be, you wanted this in the memory bank, but I guess you shouldn't have booked your vacation over the child's birthday. Nah, have the birthday when it is the actual birthday. It is your child's event. It is not your event. It is not your grandparents' event. It is the child's birthday. So celebrate the birthday on the birthday. That's what I think. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but
no. Doug has said, think before you book. Don't book on the birthday if that's what you want. Also, you could have 2 birthdays. You could say, look, I'm not going to move the birthday. You can celebrate it. We can celebrate it there, but we're not going to pretend it's their actual birthday. We'll just have another little party for them.
That's a good call. Let's, get 2 cakes. Just go. We'll have another little celebration so you can get some old pictures for the old camera roll. But yeah,
excuse me.
Because they're the ones who wanted to come in the first place. Oh, it's a big deal. They like, this is a big event. Well, then this is such a big event.
Yeah,
can you make everyone else change their schedule? So, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Your parents are probably retired. They've got all the time in the world. Come on. Yeah, just have another party. I love that idea, Hayley. I think that's so great. I think that answers everything, but absolutely not. I would not move the birthday celebrations. Yeah.
There we go. Producer Will, do you mind just jumping on while I go and get a tissue? Because we're a professional show and I don't want to blow my nose live.
It's all that running. It's all that running. It knocked the snot out of her.
Will you just read the second problem while I just disappear?
I'd love to. I miss doing the questions.
It's fun.
We used to do it at a different point in the show, which means that I got to chat about them.
It's fun. And you're a very good advice giver, I think. Yeah.
Well, it's because I've got a lot of problems, Allyson. So
I know.
I need a lot of advice that I then just regurgitate to everybody else.
Me too. That's why I wanted this section so I can work through some of my own stuff. All right, let's do it.
Okay, I'm going to jump around a bit. Matt from North Dakota. Hi, Matt from North Dakota.
Hi,
he
Matt.
said, is it ever appropriate to ask my neighbor what all their deliveries are? He said, I'm not suspicious. I'm just really nosy. It depends how good friends you are.
No, Matt. No, you cannot.
Never say
ask
never.
What all their deliveries are. All their deliveries.
I'm picturing one a day.
Well, I wouldn't want to tell people what I was ordering. I wouldn't.
It depends what relationship you have with your neighbor, Matt. If you're like mates, if you're like buddies and you like chat, then maybe, Steve, I'm guessing the neighbor's called Steve. Oh, Steve, notice you've got a lot of packages recently. What's going on with that? But if you're just like strangers to each other, you can't be asking.
Yeah, but it could be they're suspicious for valid reasons, i.e., Do I need to get the police involved?
Yeah, maybe. He said I'm not suspicious. I'm just really nosy.
No.
So,
Well, then no. I mean, I'm nosy, but I wouldn't even dream
Doug
of
says
asking.
no. I wouldn't ask if it doesn't concern you. Stay out of it. Yeah, Doug. I think so
Doug said,
too.
mind your business.
Mind your
Mind
own.
business.
Doug said, really nosy, Matt. No, I think never say never. I think befriend your neighbor and then figure it out.
Just because you're nosy, no.
Or
wait until he's gone out, right? And be like, oh, I noticed that there was a package on your doorstep, so I took it in, so it wasn't like on your front porch or whatever.
Well, funny you should
then,
say
like,
that because
open
on YouTube, Matisaro has said, hello, thank you for getting involved. Would you want me to keep an eye out for package thieves? I noticed you get a lot of deliveries and believe in being a
Yes.
good neighbour. Very
And then
clever.
one day, I took this package in and it was like already open. Like,
Oh
I
my
guess
No.
I guess it was like a problem with the shipping and the handling.
You do
It
not
was
open
already
it.
open when it got here. I don't know what happened.
Well,
Is
naughty
this why you
Will.
moved this segment in the show so I couldn't give people advice?
Yes, really bad advice.
Will's like, take their packages, take them in. Wow. Well,
Thanks, Will. Let's
we
get
have
rid of it before we have legal issues.
differing advice.
No. Well, thank you.
Thanks, Will. And thank you to Matsaro and Doug for your advice. Hello to Chanel, who's joined the stream. We're currently discussing your problems via our Agony Auntie section. Listen, we're not trained therapists. We're two stand-up comedians based in the UK. And producer Will, do not take any of his advice because
Don't
legally, we need to tell you that.
Packages.
The command, if you have a problem you'd like us to talk about, is the word say. If you're watching on an Echo show, is the word say followed by whatever you'd like to tell us this morning. Or if you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv, or like Matisaro, if you're on YouTube, type in the box below. Loads of ways to get involved, or if you have advice for people's problems, get involved then.
Yes.
So next issue is, hello to Mike, who's just joined the stream. We're currently answering people's problems. Matt, oh no, so I've just done that one. Oh, he's moved it around. Nikki from New Hampshire says, what are some ways to meet people that aren't app-based?
Okay. Well, Nikki, what are your interests? The first things I'm going to say are join some groups that do things that you are interested in. Do you like to hike? Are you an art person? There's hiking groups. There's like art classes you can join. You can volunteer. Volunteering is a lovely way to meet people as well. If you're volunteering again in certain things that really interest you, you're also going to meet like-minded people. This is the key. We want to get to environments where there are like-minded people. Hey, are you a karaoke person? Go out to some karaoke places, maybe. Yeah. I'm trying to think what else, again, that aren't app-based. Book clubs, a book club is an excellent way to get involved with other individuals. But I think
Doug has said
volunteering.
volunteering. Doug said he volunteers for law enforcement. So he's made people that way.
Yeah. And again, if you're volunteering and joining groups of things that are your interest, you are going to meet people that are your kind of people. That I think is the most efficient way of meeting people. I mean, you can go out, you could, go to bars or pubs or, but again, I think you need to go to places where people are going to be interacting and working on a common thing. So you're all focused on one kind of activity. So that is what I think. Join some groups, volunteer. That's the way that I think you meet people that is not an app-based way. But that being said, apps aren't the worst. Don't abandon apps. There's a lot of apps out there that are good groups, good ways to get involved with people. But I understand if you're sick of apps, totally appreciate that. Well, yeah, that's what I think. Any other ideas, Hayley? What do you think?
Well, like you said, there's Facebook groups as well, isn't there? For like, that's what you met. You met people like for dogs that had the interest in dogs, didn't you?
Pomeranian dogs. Yeah.
It's very specific, very niche. Doug has said, Allyson, you and me are on the same page today.
We are, Doug. We think alike. I'm telling you, I'm going to go eat chicken and potato wedges tonight. That's how alike we are.
But Allyson knows very little about law enforcement. No, Doug, don't.
I don't. It's true. Because I've never been arrested.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us this morning. This is the Hayley and Allyson show here until 8 a.m. this morning. We're trying to solve your problems this morning, such as Sarah from New Hampshire, who says, I love my girlfriend so much, but she's the worst singer I've ever heard. And she loves it. She does it all the time. It sounds like cats and babies in an earthquake. Is there a way to get her to stop that won't ruin our relationship?
No. I would like to help you, but I mean, if she loves singing and she loves to sing at home and this gives her joy, then you know what? You got to buy some earplugs or you got to get some counseling headphones.
Counseling. Oh, I was going to say
Canceling.
counseling. I was like, that's very
Counseling,
odd.
no.
What
Canceling.
you could do.
Buy your singing lessons for a present. Just be like, you love singing so much. I thought, why don't you get her some singing lessons? And then that way she can go off and be like, it's not that you need to sing better. It's just that I thought this will give you a weekly place to go work on this thing that you love. A, she might get better. B, also giving her time away from the house to go do singing.
Yeah, that's a very manipulative. She's good at the old manipulation, Allyson June Smith.
I'm
Doug
really
has
good.
said, just tell them don't quit your day job. It's quite harsh, that, Doug. I would build them a soundproof room so they could rehearse in there.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
tell
nice.
you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make you a studio, right? A studio in which you could sing, right? Pretend there's like a studio board in there. Soundproof it up. Stay in there.
So great. So
Never
great.
hear a thing.
You could also like I wonder if you could. No, I was gonna say you can't really get them to sing just only at certain times of the day when you're not there or when you can't. No,
I mean, you can't
No.
without arousing suspicion there, Allyson.
I think it's one of those things you're gonna have to like. So I think singing lessons is a good idea for because it seems like a gift for them that they love. Or a choir. Maybe you could see if there's local choirs. There are a lot of different types, like cool new types of choirs, like for young people that are hip. And you could see if there's any choirs that maybe she could join. Just like ways to like still encourage her to do this thing that might get her skills a bit better. And also maybe again out of the house singing activities might be a nice thing. But I really think, look, there's always going to be
What
things we
about a
don't like.
local choir? She could
what?
join a local choir.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, join a choir. Yeah. There's a really good one in Manchester, actually. There's an all group and they do like hip hop and R&B stuff and they do it like they break it down. It's great. It's really cool. I was almost going to join for a little while. I just didn't have the time because our lives are weird. And anytime we need to do social activities, that's when we also have shows. But I think that's it. And I think you're just going to have to like get used to it, accept it, because if this is her joy, I mean, you can't take that joy away from somebody.
Thank you to everyone who sent us their issues today. If you have a problem you'd like us to discuss, not solve, the command to give your device is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv and you can type your problem in there. We'll answer more problems tomorrow. Doug said, I was in a choir in high school. Was a tenor in my first year and a bass in my second year.
Oh, well, the voice changed. Hey, tenor in the first.
The voice changed. Thank you, Doug. Hello to George, who's joined the stream, and a hello to Ten, who's joined us also. This is a Hayley and Allyson show. We're going to be playing our first game of the show very, very shortly. I get updates on my phone about my daughter's now started nursery this week. Exciting.
So cute.
Yeah.
So is she gone like all day?
No, not this week. It's like a settling in session. So I'm going to pick her up around 2:00. And they send you updates of when they've eaten and what they've eaten. She was offered chicken hot pot and green beans. No, she said no. Don't blame her. It's my daughter.
Chicken hot pot's lovely. What are you talking about? Chicken hot pot is gorgeous.
Hello to Jackson, who's just joined the stream. Listen, it's time for our first game of the day. It's the one-star TV show today. Let's play the sting. Yes, it's the 1-star TV show game today. What's going to happen is our lovely Allyson is going to read out 4 different reviews that 4 different people of the World Wide Web have left this TV show a 1-star review. They've hated it. Now, just because these people don't like it and they've given it a 1-star review does not mean it's a bad TV show. Absolutely not. It just means that this selection of people on the internet don't like it. So just bear that in mind. What we want from you, dead easy game, is just to tell us what the name of the TV show is that you think it is. Listen, make a guess at any point. There's nothing to lose because there is nothing to gain. It's just a fun game. Fun game to wake you up this morning. So get involved with the show. Make a guess at any point. You know the ways to do so. If you're watching on an Echo show, you can see my horn. Make sure the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo like Chanel and 10, then just go to backchannel.tv if you'd like to make a guess that way. Or if you're on YouTube, type in the box below. Loads of ways to get in touch. All we want from you is the name of the TV show. Now, just to make it a little bit more fun, for me mainly, is our Allyson is a trained drama teacher, and what we like to do is give her suggestions of how we'd like her to read these reviews, completely fictional. So get your suggestions in of how you'd like Allyson to read them. For example, in the past, she's read like a dog groomer, she's read like a police officer, she's read like a woman on a skateboard going down a bumpy road. The more complex you make these suggestions, the more amusing it is for me, in all honesty. So make them as complex as you like. You'll be amazed at how she'd read them for little to zero cash. So make a suggestion. If you have a way you'd like Allyson to read these reviews, then get in touch now in the ways I've already stated. If you're watching on YouTube, in the box below. If you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv, type it in there, dead easy. Or if you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your instruction. You've got about 5 seconds to get those in. Doug has said, can you do the theme tune, Allyson?
Of course. 1-star movie. Oh, 1-star TV show review. 1-star TV show review.
Here we go.
Tricky.
It's tricky. Doug has made the first suggestion, and we'll go with that. Doug, you're first in. You get to demand how Allyson does the read. And Doug has said, "Can you read this like a waitress taking an order?" Nice and easy for the first one, Allyson. Don't let Alyson's performance distract you from what we are after. All we are after is the name of the TV show that these people have left a 1-star review for. Let's go. Like a waitress taking an order. Boop, boop.
All right, starting my shift, first shift of the day, turn on the charm. Hi there. I know this was created by the same people who made The Office, but that's no excuse for trying to make it the exact same show. Can I take your order, please? I'm sure at the pitch meeting for this, they were very concerned that The Office wouldn't last forever, so they had to make a new one. No, sorry, we're out of Coca-Cola today. Ooh, do you drink Pepsi? Then they talked about how most people who watch TV are idiots, and they won't even notice that it's a total ripoff. The casting was even more ridiculous. Our specials today are chicken hot pot with green beans. They got lucky with The Office when they cast a bunch of unknowns and non-comedic actors. Why not just do that again, they thought. All right, now seriously, what do you want to eat?
Hey, well done, Allyson. Thank you for your suggestion, Doug. Let's have a listen at these clues. Hello to Steve, who's just joined us on the stream.
Hi, Steve.
Steve, we're playing the 1-star review game. Today, it's a TV show. The clues from this review are it's made by the same people who make The Office. Big clue there. But what is the TV show? Make a guess now if you would like to. We've got 3 more reviews for our Allyson to read. Do you have a suggestion of how you'd like Allyson to do the read? Doug just suggested, get my teeth back in, to read that one like a waitress taking an order. But do you have a suggestion? How would you like Allyson to do a read? Would you like to read it like a 90-year-old man on a skateboard? She will do that.
I will.
Get your suggestions in. Command to give your device is the word say, followed by your suggestion. Producer Wills just said, can you read the next one like an oven repairman?
You bet
Very
I can.
specific. It's almost like Producer Will has an oven repairman in at the minute.
There right now. All right. Oven repair man should be repair person, but I'm going to play the role as a male.
Thank
All right,
you,
here
Allyson.
we go. Here we go. It's a day after International Women's Day. We've already forgotten. Repair people. Okay, here we go. I'm just getting into character. All right. Let me take a look at this oven you got here. I was watching this TV show the other night. I know it was created by the same people who made The Office, but that's no excuse. Nope. This show is similar to The Office, but the comedy aspect is completely missing. Having lived both in the US and the UK, there are some styles of comedy that do not translate. Typically, British comedies are very self-deprecating. The characters are usually people you want to hate at the same time. They are still so endearing. Right, so what exactly seems to be the problem with the oven? Oh, you seem to be missing a door. But let's go back to the show. The other night, I noticed the main character in this show is an awkward mess on screen. It's one of those shows that just leaves you thinking, I really don't get American humor. For a smart show that achieves where this fails, watch Arrested Development. Now, let's try and find your oven door.
Thank you, Allyson. But what is the name of the TV show these people have given a 1-star review for? Do you know? Would you like to make a guess? An American TV show by the makers of The Office, similar to The Office in the aspect. Let us know. Make a guess. The command, if you're watching on an Echo show, is the word say, followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv, type your guess in there. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can just type in the boxes below. Boxes, box, singular. Or if you live near me or Allyson, just shout up to our windows. It's be a bit odd, but we'll accept that as an answer.
We're there. Yeah.
There's nothing to lose. Make a guess, because there is nothing to gain other than you get our eternal love and validation until 8 a.m. when the show is finished. Okay, we're going to be playing lots more games later on in the show. We've got 2 more reviews left to read. If you have a suggestion of how you'd like Allyson to read one of the next 2 reviews, let us know now. Come on, make it a good one. She's read it like an oven repair person this morning. She's read it like a waitress taking an order. Any suggestions? More difficult you make it, the more amusing it is for this gal. So make your suggestions now. You've got about 10 seconds to get them in via the ways I've already said. Watching on an Echo show, the word say, or go to backchannel.tv. We'll give you about 10 seconds to get these suggestions in. I can tell you that this TV series ran from 2009 to 2015.
I actually enjoyed this TV series, if I can.
Well,
step in there.
these people who hated it are not in the majority, because it actually got 8.7 on IMDb. But
Yeah.
what is the TV show? Make a
Yeah.
guess, please. 2 more reviews. 2 more ways for Allyson to show off her performances.
I have
okay,
a
Allyson.
suggestion. Oh, yeah, go ahead. You've got one. Go ahead.
What's your
I was gonna say,
suggestion?
should I do it like a news anchor woman who can't stop yawning throughout the
No, because that's what, there's no acting required there. No acting required. I'll tell you what,
I was
read it like
going for.
Allyson.
Yeah.
You can read it like a woman who's really awake.
Okay. She's had Red Bull. She's had coffee. She is on fire. Okay.
Here we go.
Woo! Woo! I don't know what's going on. I'm just so awake today. If you enjoy laughing at completely inane and stupid actions of your lead character, you will enjoy this show. If you, like me, don't find it at all entertaining to watch shows where the comedy comes from dull-witted lead, this is not the show for you. Sorry about that. I'm a little jacked up on coffee. The main actress does a good job with this character. This review is based solely on the type of comedy, not the actors or the writers. Either you like this type of comedy or you don't. I don't.
Thank you, Allyson. But what is the name of the TV show that these specific people of the World Wide Web have left a 1-star review for? If you think it's made by the makers of The Office. It's a comedy. It's very highly rated by other people of the internet. But what is the TV show? Make a guess. Listen, you have nothing to lose because there is nothing to gain. There is no prize. It's just a bit of fun to wake you up this Wednesday morning. So get involved. Make a guess. If you would like to make a guess, you know the ways. by now, but if you don't, if you're watching on an Echo show, I can see my terrible hair. The command to give is the name of your device followed by the word say, followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio Echo, it's probably for the best today until I can find my hair straighteners. Go to backchannel.tv and type your guess in there. Or if you're watching on YouTube, just type in the box below. Hello to Alexei and hello to Hannah, who have just joined the stream. We're currently playing the 1-star TV show review game. Very wordy, isn't it, actually? 1-star TV show. Just realised. So, doesn't roll off the tongue. Not at this hour in the morning. So what we have done, we've taken 4 reviews that 4 different people of the internet have left a TV show. The thing these reviews all have in common is they've all left it a 1-star review. One more review left to read. If you know the TV show they're talking about, make a guess at any point. We would love to hear from you. Your chair's quite squeaky there this morning, Allyson.
I know it really is. I need a new
Here we go.
chair. I keep talking about it, but
No, you do. You do all talk. Even your dog's chipping in. Doug has said it doesn't matter how your hair looks, Hayley. Thanks, Doug. Appreciate your support during this bad hair day. Listen, one more review. How would you like Allyson to read the last review? She's a trained drama teacher, so her performance knows no bounds. Let us know. Doug, do you have another suggestion? How would you like Allyson to read the last review? Let us know.
I'll give it a go. I mean, I've given a lot of things a go. Some are successful, some are not. But I try. That's what life is. It's all about making the effort, guys. It's not about whether or not a success occurs.
I mean, I wouldn't know about making effort. Very little effort goes in. To me,
true. You ran this morning.
Here we go. Producer Will sent through a suggestion of how you do the last read. Like a man called Frederick, it's very niche this. Can you read the last review? Like a man called Frederick who's being chased by a dinosaur.
I mean, why not, right?
Why not?
You bet I can. Not? Here we go. Frederick being chased by a dinosaur. All right.
But don't let Alyson's performance distract you from what we want. All we want is the name of the TV show. Go.
All right. Oh, it's a lovely day out here. My name's Frederick, and I'm just... What is that I see on the horizon? That seems to be moving closer. Oh, my... Is that a... It's a dinosaur! Oh, my lord! Oh, my lord. All right, here. I better start running away from this dinosaur. Which reminds me, I saw this show last night. Oh, this show has some funny scenes, but most of the time, it's just cringy, especially that one actor. The plot is somewhat annoying to watch as the main character is constantly working her way up, but still spends more time with the parks department than her actual job. Oh my gosh, this dinosaur is fast. Most of the jokes are predictable, and most of the actors took their characters to an annoying extreme. This also doesn't show why they are being filmed like The Office does, while it still uses the same techniques such as the interviews. Oh no, here comes the dinosaur!
Oh, if anyone was affected by that performance, please get in touch. Thank you, Allyson. She does exactly what you tell her to do. Bless her.
I don't need to go for a run. I did it. That was a lot of exercise on one chair.
It was. But what is the TV show that this person of the internet, of the World Wide Web, has left a 1-star review for? We know it's filmed like The Office. It's by the makers of The Office. It ran from 2009 to 2015. 124 episodes. It got 8.7 on IMDb, so the majority of people love this TV show. And it stars, here's your big clue, Amy Poehler, Nick Offerman, and Chris Pratt. Come on, you must know what the TV show is now. Make a guess. We can't make it any easier. I mean, we will. We will make it any easier. I must say that. Yeah, I mean, I need to go to take my daughter to the park later after the show.
For a little bit of recreation?
Yeah, I think I do. Come on, make a guess. We need you to say it. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by the words we've just said, but in the correct order. Or go to backchannel.tv. What's up, Ali?
I was going to say, can I say how much I loved Chris Pratt in this TV show? He was so good in this. In fact, Nick Offerman as well. I mean, truly, that's why it got an 8.7 on IMDb. I'm pretty sure you guys know what this is, but I'm going to read the synopsis just to give you another moment to type it in. We've said the name essentially. The
We have-
absurd antics of Indiana Town's public officials as they pursue sundry projects to make their city a better place. But what TV show are we talking about? A couple more seconds, get it in, take a guess. This used to be our regular tea time show. We like to watch TV while we eat dinner. We're bad people. We do that. And this used to be one of our. This and Brooklyn Nine-Nine, we'd rotate between. That's what we eat too. So
say 9-9 again. I like the way you say it.
9-9. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. 9-9.
What is a TV show that features parks and recreation? What could it be? This is why we don't host Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. The TV show was, of course, Parks and Recreation. Thank you, Allyson, for your reads. We will be back tomorrow with another game of the One Star TV or film review. Thank you for taking part if you did. But now, let's have a little sting because it's time for our news stories. Yes, it's time for our news stories. I use the term news very loosely because these will not feature in your broadsheet newspapers, such as the story and Reuters.com about a giant bunny which lost out in a Californian salad eating contest. No, it's not a dream you had. So, do you know they have these competitive eating contests, Allyson? Have you ever seen them?
Yeah. I'd love to be in some of them.
I think you'd be good if it was like a competitive cheese eating contest.
Cheese. I also think steak. I think I could eat a really big steak. They
But
get
steak's
you when
very
you have
chewy.
I could still devour. Like I could probably eat a steak that is like the size of a motorbike seat. Like I could eat a big steak. It's when it comes to the sides. That's where it gets tricky because you got to fill up on the potato and all that. Anyway, let's continue on. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of detail Allyson likes to put in.
I've
when we
thought
do a
about
food
it. I've
blitz.
really thought about being a professional eater. I've really thought about it.
They did one of these competitive eating competitions, right, with eating salad, but they put an actual rabbit, a bunny rabbit, head to head with a human against competitive eater Rihanna Huang. Sorry, I apologize if you pronounced your name wrong. They've been eating competitively for 4 years. They put away 3.5 pounds worth of chopped salad in 10 minutes, but the rabbit didn't eat any. The rabbit's like, no, I'm not hungry. So they got another bunny out, right? They got another bunny out. I was like, let's see if you can do it. And this other bunny was like, no, I'm not eating it either. I'm not going to enter your competition. I don't want to. They say rabbits aren't scoffers. They don't like to scoff food. They're not like dogs. They just scoff it down quickly. Rabbits nibble all day. So they maybe should have chose a different animal.
They're grazers. Like Hayley. Hayley, you eat like a rabbit.
Grazer.
She's a grazer.
We talk about this while I graze on these peanuts.
Oh, those delicious peanuts. Even though she said we're not allowed to snack on air, and yet what is she doing right now? She is snacking on air.
It's a prop.
It's a prop. I would be concerned if I was in. Okay, so my friend used to have a cat, and she lived in New York, and she would order Chinese food, and she would put the chicken down, and if the cat didn't eat the chicken, she knew it wasn't chicken. So to me, I'd be concerned that if these bunnies don't. Yeah.
Right. So the cat ate to dinner. She knows it's chicken, but then there's no dinner.
Well, she doesn't put all the dinner down, Hayley. She doesn't put it all down. She would just put a little piece of chicken to be like, will you eat it? Because her logic was if the cat will eat it, then it's okay to consume. Because for the most part, cats are pretty good at like indicating if there's something wrong with food. They'll be like, nope, not eating that. So she would do it as a tester, like, I'll be okay. So I feel the same way with the bunnies and the lettuce. If the bunnies
We're not moving on from this. We're not moving on from your friend who does this, Allyson. Because that is the strangest thing I've ever heard. And you're like, no, that's normal. It's not like the 18th century where food used to get poisoned and then have some, like you're a celebrity and you have to have someone to eat it in case you... Are they a celebrity?
No.
Okay.
No.
So the food is that bad in New York. She has to put a portion of it out to see whether a cat will eat it.
She just used to get worried about like what is the meat that they're serving me. So her logic was,
don't eat from the place. If you know the place could not be serving real chicken.
It was anywhere where she got food. She would like try to get the cat to eat it, and the cat would eat it. Then she'd be like, "Okay, that's cool. I know."
Amazing. If you are that friend of Allyson's, get in touch. Has anyone listening / watching ever give a little bit of food to the cat to see if they eat it and then realise it's safe? Let us know.
Yeah, you should use the cat as a tester, which is horrible. But so that's all I can think about with these
here's
bunnies.
Will.
Oh
Here's
God, you're not
clicking
even gonna
before
let me
your face.
finish my comparison. You guys are like, no, let's talk about this. All right, Will, go for it. What?
It's a little bit similar, but not really. But in one situation, I was the cat. So I used to have a lot of vegan housemates. Okay.
Yes.
I used to live with a lot of vegans, and they would be like, "Well, can you eat this to see if this is like real chicken or like fake chicken?" So I had to be the guinea pig. They were like, "No," I was like, "No, this is definitely fake chicken." Or no, this is real cheese. Don't eat this. That kind of thing.
I love it because
I
they
had to be
can't
the
even
guinea
tell
pig.
anymore. They're like, we don't remember the taste. I'd be like, hey,
Well, like,
if
I
it
will just
tastes
give
really,
it to Will. Will will eat anything.
if it
Like-
tastes really good,
sometimes-
then it's real
Yeah.
chicken. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes
it tastes
it
like
tastes-
plastic.
Vegan food now has got so good that I'll go, I think I'm eating. No, in your restaurant, I think that's actually me because it's so good now.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
get that. I get that.
So I had to be the
do not
tester.
get giving your cat a little bit of food.
And then when my sister was at university, she was convinced they were serving her rats. She was like, "This is rats. This is rat meat."
Yes. Look, all I'm saying is that I've ordered for some chicken shops, and I'm like, I've never seen a chicken shaped like that. That's all I'm saying. So I get my friend's logic, right? She was like, it also, if they serve me cat, the cat's not gonna eat cat. So boom, there we go. That was
Wow.
good morning.
Thanks, Will.
That's
Good morning,
okay.
Allyson. What are we talking about? Hello to Chris, who's joined at a very strange
Hi,
time
Chris.
in the show. We're actually, Chris, believe it or not, talking the news stories. I know.
Yeah.
And we're talking about a competitive eating competition. Oh, Chris is gone. Well, I don't blame him after listening to Eating Rats at this time in the morning. Good morning. Welcome to the
Save
Hayley
the
and Allyson
world.
Show.
That might
Thank
be a
you.
delicacy one day. Okay,
Yeah.
go on.
Thank you for sticking with us if you have this morning. We're talking the news stories, Allyson, aren't we? And there's Sydney Opera House. You can dine outside Sydney Opera House, but they're having a little problem with the old seagulls swooping
Ugh.
down and eating people's food. These seagulls are big and they are terrifying. And they've forced them to sort of stop serving food as much. So what they've done, instead of stop serving food, is they have dogs on patrol now. To make sure that, like, sort of scare the seagulls away from coming down. I mean, if a human eating food isn't scaring a seagull away, I don't know how much dogs are going to help, but apparently they've noticed an 80 to 85% reduction in the aerial attacks of seagulls since the dog patrols were first trialled in 2018. They said it's been a game changer in hospitality. We're not having to chase after birds, and the amount of food replacement, broken glasses and broken plates. It's been amazing. So the dogs and their handlers, oh, there we go. Producer Will's got picture of seagulls, just in case you didn't know what they were. They're there.
There they are.
And there's one of the
And
patrol
there's
dogs.
it is with the dogs there. Yeah. Honestly, it is true. Dogs do keep birds away because since we've got our little cute little Pomeranian bear, we used to be like, there used to be so many birds. I don't know why, but pigeons would just gather in our backyard. We also did have the 2 roosters next door. They're gone now, everyone. Anyway, so there would be pigeons everywhere. And like, pigeons are not the tidiest of creatures, as Hayley knows, as her grandfather was a pigeon fancier. That is the name of somebody who takes care of the pigeons and raises
it's not-
pigeons, not just someone
it's
who's
not-
into pigeons.
Yeah, Play that.
yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, and ever since we got Bear, no pigeons, because he is like, nope, this is my territory. They literally just give off a thing to the birds like, don't you even dare try to land. And so we've got no pigeons. So I think this is a very smart of the Sydney Opera House. Also, what a good use of pups. Let's use these dogs, right? Yeah, get them out there guarding. And I bet you the dogs are having the time of their life. They get to sit by the Sydney Opera House where it's beautiful. They're like, yeah, my owner's getting paid. I'm getting steak for dinner. We're all winners.
Well, win. No, thank you for joining us. If you are, we're talking the news stories this morning on the Hayley and Allyson Show with producer Will. And producer Will sent us a link to an article about an unfinished building, which was started building this building 15 years ago in Florida, right? 15 years ago, they started building it. Now it's become known as a downtown Jackson's eyesore. It's not been completed. 15 years ago, they started it. They haven't finished it. So what they did, they've blown it up and they're going to start again.
Yeah.
What was the point in that? What was the point in that? They said the process of having the building demolished was cancelled this year. They finally brought it down 10 a.m. Sunday. And then they're reportedly planning to replace it. If you're going to start something, let's see it through, eh?
Well,
Let's see it through.
and I agree with you, Hayley, but they started this 15 years ago. Odds are the structure now is probably rusted, no good. Like, There's so many development projects that actually fall through. Things start, they get half built, and then it never finishes. And then, like, it only takes a few years for that to totally be not safe, decrepit. So, you know what? I'm happy for you people in Florida. Thank goodness that eyesore is gone. And I hope that whatever gets built actually is completed this time for your sake.
I hope it is. Thank you for listening. If you are, hello, Steve, who's rejoined the stream.
Steve.
Will, do you have a story about an Indiana boy being rescued after being stuck in a tree? That's what
Yeah,
you
I
do.
do.
Thanks, Will.
Oh, that's all right. Anytime. Oh, I'm looking a bit disheveled this morning.
You
My
stop.
hair's got
You
a
know
little
what? Whenever you
twist.
come on, you always fix your fringe, and I like it with it's a little curly kind of.
Just so vain.
You're not vain. You just, we're presenting ourselves to the world. I understand. You see me fiddle
It's
with my
true.
fringe constantly.
Well, it's because there's just so much going on up there, Ali.
You've got great hair. You've got
there's
great
a lot
hair,
to
Will.
it. Anyway, okay, so we're in Indianapolis.
Yes.
And a young boy. We don't know his name, so we're going to call him Owen. We only refer to him as Owen. That might be
Owen.
his name. I don't know. Owen, if you're out there, good morning. I hope you got down from the tree. Anyway, so Owen's walking along the street like this.
There he is.
And he notices there's a cat stuck in a tree.
A little
okay.
kitten.
Little
Meow,
kitten
meow.
stuck in a tree. So Owen, who is a stand-up citizen of Indianapolis, thinks, I'm going to climb that tree and I'm going to rescue that kitten and I'm going to be a hero. So he climbs the tree. The tree is 35 feet. That's 10.7 meters if you're a metric person. He climbs the tree and he's like, oh dear.
He got up the tree.
Yeah, he got up the tree, got to the cat, stuck.
He was very much in the same situation as the cat at that point.
While Owen had no trouble climbing up the tree, his position did not allow the same ease for getting down. So a bit stuck. So he had to call. So somebody called the fire service, fire and rescue, and they managed to rescue Owen from up the tree. But here's the kicker: they didn't rescue the cat. They left the cat up there. They rescued Owen. That left the cat in the tree.
So, what happened to the cat?
Still up, could
We
still
still
be up
don't
there
know.
for all I know. Firefighters were called to the park and they used a rope system to lower the boy safely to the ground about 2 hours later. So he was up there for a long time. The team was checked by medics, found only to have a few scrapes, and was released to his parents, although the cat remained in the tree. The cat seemed to, this is a quote from somebody on the fire and rescue team, who said the cat seemed to enjoy the commotion, but made no efforts to climb down the tree. And they said that the owner of the cat, who's a 21-year-old woman, had to hire a private company to retrieve the cat. So the fire and rescue service were there at the tree with a ladder, already rescuing somebody. They're like, no, we only deal with human. We only deal with boys called Owen who are stuck up trees, not cats.
You're already up the tree, though. Just bring the cat down with
Dude,
you.
It's like how much. Come on, save the poor cat and the poor woman some time. Do you want to see a picture of the tree?
Yeah, I do.
It looks like a pretty good tree to climb up. But yeah, I fell out of a tree once and I broke my toe.
Look at that.
So there's Owen, look, in the top corner. I don't know where the cat.
Aw.
I don't think you can see the cat in this picture, but
I think the cat is that black and white cat all the way at the top there?
oh, it could well be.
Yeah.
Set it up there.
Aw.
Anyway, there you go. Bad luck. Sorry, Owen. You got stuck up a tree, but more sorry for the cat who never got rescued.
Still is up the tree. God.
Thanks,
Poor
producer
thing.
Will.
That's okay.
Hey, listen, we've got loads coming up in the next hour of the show as Will furiously tries to get himself off screen. It's now time, though. Hello to Alec, who's just joined the stream. It's now time for Doug's Riddle of the Day. Allyson, do the jingle.
Doug's riddle of the day. Doug's riddle of the day. What riddle will he say? Let's answer it our way. It changes a bit every day.
It
Changes
changes every day. Good morning. Hey, listen, Doug is a regular listener of the Hayley and Allyson show. He has been with us from day zero. He has endured these poor jingles for 94 shows.
He's our OG. He's our OG.
He said, can I send you a riddle every day? And we're like, do you know what, Doug? Absolutely do that. Yep. So if you would like to make a guess at Doug's riddle, do so. You know the ways. If you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give is the word say, followed by your guess. Or if you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. If you're watching on YouTube, you can type in the comments box below. Many ways to guess Doug's riddle. Doug's riddle today is, what is heavier forward but not backwards? Is it me when I'm running? What is heavier forward but not backwards? Make a guess. Don't shout out yet, Allyson. Make a guess. You've got about 10 seconds to get your guess in today. And then we will be moving on. I'll be telling you what's coming up in the show. But Doug's riddle today is, what is heavier forward but not backwards? Oh, producer Will's got it. We'll give you a few more seconds, though. If you would like to make a guess, do so now. About 10 seconds. While we're waiting for your guesses to come in, if they are, shall I tell you what's coming up in the next hour of the show?
Hayley, give us a little breakdown of what they can look forward to in the next hour.
Coming up in the next hour of the show, we're going to be playing real news or fake news. Are the stories real or are they completely made up? We're going to be talking about retraining. I don't know why I've got that in. Are we going to lose our jobs? And also, we're going to be playing a game of competitive true or false. That's all coming up in the next hour of the show right here. Stick around.
You have reached the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will.
Stick around. Next hour, loads coming up. Doug's riddle. Here we go. What is heavier forward but not backwards? Producer Will has said, Doug, if you're listening, excuse me, I think it's ton, T-O-N, because it spells not backwards.
Very smart, Will.
Very smart.
Would have gotten that as Will right. If anyone else thinks they have an answer, send it in real quick, because we're just going to wait to see if Will did get the correct answer. What is heavier forward but not backwards? Producer Will has guessed the word ton because it is heavier but then spelt not backwards.
Very clever, very clever. Is he right, Doug? Let us know. We're going to be moving on next to play real news or fake news. Got about 5 seconds to let us know. Is producer Will right, Doug? Let us know. Drinking cold tea now, Allyson. I didn't fill my flask up.
You didn't fill your thermos flask up.
I didn't. Will is correct, says
Doug. Will, good job. Good job, Will.
Good morning. Hey, listen, we're going to play a game. Are you ready for a game, Allyson?
Let's do a game.
Yes, it is time for real news or fake news. I'm going to read out some headlines, but are they real, genuine news headlines? Or has producer Will just completely made them up? Are they fake news? All we need from you is the answer, real news or fake news. If you're watching on an Echo show, you know the ways to get in touch. The command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv, type your answer in there. Free to take part. There's nothing to lose because there is nothing to gain. It's just a fun game to wake you up this Wednesday morning. If you're on YouTube, type in the box below. Get involved with the show. Real news or fake news? Here we go. Is this a real news story or is it fake news? Forecasters call for weather on Monday. What does that even mean?
I think it was, look, that is probably real news. I imagine someone that was put in a paper or something and it was probably typed out wrong. Right? Like, I bet you it says forecasters call for weather on Monday. I bet you it was like, yeah. So I think that's real. And I think it was just typed out wrong in a newspaper is what I'm thinking, or written wrong. Yeah. Forecasters call for weather on Monday. We'd like to see some weather. The weather is looking like hopefully it will show up on Monday. That is what I think. So I think it's real.
Real news or fake news? What do you think at home or wherever you're listening? If you're in the office, could be in the bathroom. We don't know. The command to give, I hope not. The command to give is the word to say, or go to backchannel.tv. Real news or fake news? Doug's
Doug
saying
says
real news
as well. Yeah. Haley,
don't know
did you
what it
just put that
means.
horn to your ear? And then I was like, don't do that. I don't.
I was trying to see if I could hear the sea. Then I realised that's shells. It's really tiring today. It's Wednesday.
It's
been a
hump
long
day.
week.
a hump
I went
day.
for a run this morning. I don't know if I've mentioned it on the
You're
hour. every hour.
amazing. That's an amazing thing, Haley.
Real
Never
news
done
or
that in my
fake
life.
news?
Yeah.
Hello to Kiki.
Kiki has joined the stream. Good morning, Kiki. We're playing
We're
real
playing
or
real
fake
news. Real news or fake news? Are these stories, are these headlines even real, genuine news headlines, or are they fake news? That's all we want from you. Real news or fake news? If you'd like to make a guess, name your device, followed by the word say, followed by real news or fake news. If you're listening on an audio-only echo, go to backchannel.tv. Headline, forecasters call for weather on Monday. You said real news. Doug said real news. It is real news. Producer Will, can you explain the headline? I don't understand it. Is he there?
So instead of saying like, oh, forecasters say that there's going to be snow on Monday, forecasters call for torrential downpour on Monday, they're just saying that, oh, there's going to be weather. Like,
Yeah.
there's weather
It was
every
a
day.
misprint. Yeah.
There's
They were
weather
just
every
like,
day. I will tell you, I'm not going to tell you which is which, but I'll tell you all of the headlines today that are real appeared in print newspapers. I found an article that had all like the best headline misprints from whenever, and they're all from these. All of the headlines that appear in this game that are real were printed in newspapers that were distributed to like people.
Okay, someone's not
All
done
right.
their editorial job. Thanks, Producer Will.
Thank you.
Next headline. Is this a real, genuine headline, or is it fake news? Let us know. Make a guess. There's nothing to lose because there's nothing to gain. Real news or fake news? Hello to Singh, who's just joined the stream. Cows lose their jobs as milk prices drop. Real news or fake news? I mean, they don't want to do the job. So anyway, cows lose their jobs as milk prices drop. Real news or fake news?
I'm saying fake.
Allyson saying fake.
That stinks of fake to me. Fake.
That's what she says when she smells my cologne. Do you want to make a guess if you are listening? Do you think this is a real news story or fake news? It is. Cows lose their jobs as milk prices drop. Real news or fake news? Let us know now.
I mean, it could be real news, but there's something about it. I feel like it's fake. I feel like it's made up.
Well, we'll find out very shortly, Allyson. We'll find out very shortly. Doug
Doug
says
says
fake.
fake as well. Doug says fake as well. You know what's fun
was
today?
that?
Doug
What's
says
fun?
fake.
You sound like Gollum.
Today I can see a little bit of your microphone in the screen. Normally I don't see your microphone at all. That's fun today.
Is it fun though? Is it fun,
That's
Allyson?
fun for me. That's fun. I like seeing your microphone.
Define your definition of fun. Here we
Seeing
go.
your microphone. There, that is my definition.
Here we go. Real news or fake news? Are these real, genuine news headlines, or are they fake news? Cows lose their job as milk prices drop. Is a real news headline that was genuinely printed in the press. 100
Well.
dairy cows lumbered over for their Monday afternoon milking. And then the farmer, Eric Foster, pondered his sudden misfortune and he had to put a few of them out of work.
Oh,
It's not the cow's fault. I mean, hello, Justin, who's just joined the stream as well.
Hi, Justin.
We're playing real news or fake news this morning. If you'd like to get involved, are these real, genuine news stories? Or as producer Will just made them up? Real news or fake news? I don't know what I do. Justin said, what are you doing? Sometimes I ask myself that, Justin. What am I doing? We're playing real news or fake news, Justin. So I'm reading out a selection of headlines, but are they real, genuine news headlines? Were they printed by a newspaper, or as producer Will just made them up? Are they fake news? So next one. Here we go. Is this a real news story or a fake news story? Man defends home with wheel of brie. Is that real news or fake news? Man defends home with wheel of brie, as in brie the cheese. Real news or fake news? Let us know now. Would you like to make a guess? Let us know.
Now, that
You know.
sounds ridiculous. But because it sounds so ridiculous, I'm going to go with true. I like the idea of a man defending his home like a burglar breaks in and the man is like, rah, and all he has is a wheel of brie beside him and he picks up the wheel of brie and throws it at the invader.
Is it real though, or is it fake?
I think it's real. I'm saying real.
Allyson thinks real. Doug said he was just telling Justin what to do. Bless you, Doug. He said all you have to do is guess whether it's real news or fake news. Bless you,
Real
Doug,
news
for
or fake
explaining.
news?
But what do you think, Doug? Man defends home with wheel of brie. Real news or fake news? Doug thinks real. Allyson thinks real. Would anyone else like to make a guess? Hello to Alec, Trent, and Singh, who are on a audio-only echo. If you'd like to get involved, go to backchannel.tv.
It's very easy. You don't have to fill out any forms or anything. And while you're there, feel free to leave us a little review. Let us know what you think of Backchannel. It's always good to hear. We love the feedback, as long as it's positive.
Man defends home with wheel of brie. You said real story. Doug said real story. It's fake news. Absolutely fake. Producer Will made it up. And do you know why? He did that because he knows you love cheese so much. He's like,
He is like, she would defend her home with brie. Would I, though? Or would I just eat it quickly before things went wrong? Yeah, probably.
Next news story. Goat is accused of robbery. Real news or fake news? Is that a real, genuine news story? Or is it fake news, as producer Will just made it up? Make a guess. Real news or fake news?
I'm saying real. Goat accused of robbery? Yes, I'm going real.
Okay.
We also have a news title from Justin. He's written in Justin is in love with Sarah. Well, Justin, I hope Sarah's listening, and I'm going to guess it's real.
Real news. That's what we're guessing.
But in our game, it is goat accused of robbery. What do you think? Is that real or fake news?
My mum often questions whether this is a real job. Real news. That's what it is.
We get paid in real money, so it's a real job.
Do we?
Doug thinks real as well.
You get paid. Doug says real. The question was, the headline was, is this a real headline or a fake headline? Goat accused of robbery. Doug thinks it's a real story. Allyson thinks it's a real story. It is a real story. Yes, the goat was indeed accused of robbery. Right, we'll do two more of these. Real news or fake news? Are these real, genuine news stories or are they fake news? My favourite woman, Cher, says, I think bananas are overrated. Real news or fake news?
Can you say it like Cher?
Okay. Cher says, I just think bananas are overrated.
She's love very deep.
I can't do it. It's not Cher. I just think bananas are overrated. I can't do it. She's very deep. Can you do it? I just
think bananas are overrated.
What is that?
She does a lot of licking.
She's not a lizard.
Cher.
She doesn't do that. She does not do that. Do not insult Cher like that.
She does.
She does not do that, Allyson.
She does a lot of tongue-in-cheek kind of thing, huh?
Cher, please stop that. It's Cher. Cher says, I think bananas are overrated. True or false? Did Cher actually say that? Was it a news headline? Would that make a news headline? True or false, Allyson? Real news or fake news? What are you saying?
People are obsessed with Cher, and she likes to make just random comments. So I'm going to say real. I think Cher has made a comment about that. Cher. I think she's made a comment about Cher.
No, please stop with the impressions. It is horrendous. Doug's saying real.
Yeah, real. Doug and I are both on real.
Fake. Cher never dissed bananas. No, she never did. Although she does say really random things on Twitter. We've played a game before with Cher's random sayings. Here we go. One more. Real news or fake news? Allyson, Doug, anyone else who would like to take part and play? Safety meeting ends in accident. Is that a real, genuine news story? Or is it fake news? Safety meeting ends in accident. Real news or fake news?
I want it to be real, so I'm saying real. Safety meeting ends in accident. I'm saying real news. Real. Justin's written
Let
in.
us-
Justin keeps writing in his own headlines. Justin got arrested. I'm saying fake because you're typing right now, Justin. So my guess is you did not get arrested. And Justin, you're too lovely. What would you get arrested for? Nothing. You're delightful. But our actual question for real or fake news is safety meeting ends in accident. I'm saying I think it's real news. I think it's real. I love the idea of it ending in an accident. Not, I don't want anyone to get hurt, but a safety meeting ending in an accident. That's funny. Doug has
That's
also
recovery.
said he thinks it's real. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a real genuine headline. Now I've just Googled it. A co-worker ran over another co-worker's foot during a forklift safety procedure. 21-year-old was injured after a safety meeting on the importance of forklift truck training. The irony, as Alanis Morissette would say. Thank you for taking part, Doug. Thank you to everyone listening today. This is the Hayley and Allyson show here till 8 a.m. this morning. Hello to Benny, who's just joined the stream. If you'd like to get involved, all you need to do, Benny, is go to backchannel.tv. It's Whinge Day Wednesday today. If you have a moan, by the way, you'd like to get it off your chest this Wednesday, we're calling it Whinge Wednesday. Let us know. You can moan about anything, absolutely anything. The command to give your device is the word say if you are watching on an Echo show. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, all you need to do is go to backchannel.tv. Backchannel.tv. Hello to Rosie, who's just joined on an Echo show. If you would like to say hello, Rosie, don't feel any pressure. The command to give your device is the word say, and followed by whatever you'd like to tell us this morning. Listen, get involved, say hello. If you don't talk to us, we are quite literally just two tired women talking for 2 hours.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
That's it. That's the show. So thank you for everyone who's got involved so far in the show. But I'm getting a bit offended by this. So we have segments of the show. Very shortly, we'll be playing True or False, which everyone seems to love. Favorite part of the show.
Yeah, people are logging on already for the true and false. I see it. This is when our
People are
numbers start
logging
to
on.
increase. Yeah.
It is, yeah. But producer Will sent us, why don't you talk about if you had to retrain, what would you do? Now, why are you asking us that, Will?
Yeah.
If you
Will,
had
is
to-
this, are you
Are we
preparing
getting-
us?
How are we getting our notice soon?
Is this it?
You're on mute. So if someone's
You're
gonna lose their
fired.
job,
Is that
Will,
real
it's
or
you.
fake news?
No. I just want you to be prepared. If you get any emails from anybody, I just want you to be ready. No, it's about Renée Zellweger.
Okay. What about her?
She said that she took a break from acting to study like international law.
Sure. Why
Oh,
not? Right?
Why is she
Good
making us
trained.
feel bad?
So if Renée Zellweger can retrain as an international lawyer, you two can do whatever you put your minds to.
Will, we haven't even, I've joined Duolingo and I haven't even said hello in a different language yet.
Duolingo is fierce. Duolingo takes no prisoners, let me tell you.
No, well, I can't. Well, fair play to Renée Zellweger. That is some hard work. Law as well. Law takes years and years and years to study.
Let's point out, it doesn't say she got the degree. It just says she took a hiatus to do some studying in that
She
regard.
went to UCLA. We don't know. I don't think she's going to be defending anybody anytime soon. But
Imagine that if Renée Zellweger was your lawyer.
Here's
pretty
your
cool,
appointed counsel, Renée Zellweger.
Thanks, Producer Will. Producer Will, what would you retrain as?
I want to work in a kitchen. In a different life,
Yeah.
I would have worked in food.
Like a chef or like a sous chef?
Yeah, I don't know if I could handle being like a real chef because I'm messy and I don't like being shouted at or told what to do. But something where I could work with food. I had a choice to go in one of two directions, and I chose to go to the direction that led me here, talking to you two about Renée Zellweger. So
You're regretting your life
I
choices.
made
now, Will.
I made all the right choices in life, clearly.
Good morning. Thanks, Will. Hello, Shadow. Morning, Shadow. Thanks for
Shadow.
rejoining us. Will has asked, if money was no object, what would you do with your time, Allyson? You'll just eat cheese, wouldn't you?
I would eat constantly. If money was no object. See, I really love being a stand-up comedian. I really do. So if money was no object, I could probably just put on my own shows, do tours, not have to worry, put money into advertisement. I mean, I could do that if money was no object. I could also do nothing if money was no object. Like I could just be a lady that lunches, have a swimming pool and swim all day. That would be fun. But if I had to retrain and have another career, I was a teacher, got out of teaching. I would actually go into maybe being a therapist, a counselor, something like that. I think I
You'd be
would.
good at that. Yeah.
You're
You do a
sweet.
lot. You do a lot of agreeing. And what do you think
Mhm.
about that? You
Yeah,
counsel
I
me a
do.
lot unintentionally. And how do you feel about that, Hayley?
No, but
Shadow
what is
says,
that
hi,
word?
Hayley. And hi, Allyson. Hi,
Hi,
Shadow. So lovely to
Shadow.
have you back. Love to have regular listeners on the show. Hello to Tyson, who's just joined the stream as well, Tyson. We're going to play True or False very shortly. We're just talking about, and I feel quite insulted that producer Will has put an article in saying, if you could retrain, what would you retrain as? Feel like
What?
we're going to get the boots soon.
I know. What? Oh, Tyson, you're back. Hi, Tyson. So glad you're back today. Thank you. We're gonna play True and False soon. We're just having a little chat. Oh, Doug also thinks I'd be a good therapist. Thanks, Doug. I really appreciate that. That's very sweet of you. Haley,
And
what would you?
Don't tell her that, Doug. She'll send you an invoice for the time. I would
I'll be like that.
retrain. I'd actually quite like the idea of being a therapist and helping people out. But yeah, maybe something where I helped other people. Shadow said my twin turned 11 today. So you're a twin, Shadow.
Oh,
But you were. Is there like a day in between you then? Is it one of those twins where
one was born like before midnight, and one was born, just a few moments after midnight. That's so exciting. Shadow. Wow.
There we go. Hey, listen, shall we play? Shall we start True or False?
You know what? I think it's time. We've got everyone there. We've talked about what we would retrain as. We've talked about all these things. Let's do it. Let's do true. You know what I think you'd be good at? Hey, oh.
What would I be good at, Allyson? Dancing to random music.
Bum, bum, bum.
What would you
I
be
think
good
you would be an excellent professional matchmaker. I think you'd be very good at setting people up for rich people, right? Rich people. Remember how there was
millionaire matchmaker?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
no,
you'd
I'm
be
sort
great.
I'm sort of like the poor people matchmaker.
Low budget hooker.
Low budget matchmaker. Okay, I'm gonna play True or False. Hey, Will, let's get this thing ready. It's time for True or False. Yes, it is true or false. As always, it's competitive because I make it that way. I hate to lose. Hello to Brennan, who's joined the stream. Brennan, if you would like to take part in True or False, feel no pressure, Brennan, because there is no prize, nothing to gain, so there's nothing to lose. If you would like to take part, all you need to do is go to backchannel.tv. Backchannel.tv and just type in your answer there. If you are watching like Tyson, who's on Skype, by the way, Shadow, Steve and Doug, all you need to do, name your device followed by the word say, followed by your guess. If you're on YouTube, like Matasario from earlier, if you're still with us, just type in the box below. Sometimes Grass Puddle's with us. Do that. We're going to take it in turns. Doug has said, Allyson, you can go first today. So
sounds great.
What we're doing, by the way, doing it a little bit different. We're going to give you 90 seconds to get your answers in. So we're going to play some music after I've said the question. You've got, by the time the music ends, to get your answer in. If you haven't got it in by then, unfortunately, we can't drag this out any longer.
Yeah, we're getting tougher. We're getting tougher because we think there's more people that want to play all the time. So we got to get the answers in quicker. So the regular ones that have played, Justin, Doug, maybe Tyson, you want to join up this time? I wonder if Tim will pop in. Anyone else who wants to play along with True or False? It is our easiest game. So easy to get involved. But again, we're giving you 90 seconds this time to get the answer. So if you don't get it in, then we're moving on. We don't mean to be tough, but you know what? Yeah.
90 seconds. You can do it. You
in.
can do it. We're not being so far. Shadow says I'm excited. Let's go. Allyson and everyone else, here's the first question. Okay. Venezuela is home to the world's highest waterfall. Is that true or is that false? Venezuela is home to the world's highest waterfall. Allyson, what are you saying?
For some reason, my instinct tells me to say true. I'm going with true.
90 seconds starts now. Everyone else, get your answers in.
Get it ready.
90 seconds. Venezuela is home to the world's highest waterfall. Doug said, I think before we start the music, we should say 90 seconds starting now. Well, Doug, it's like I read your mind. Tim said, good morning. I say false.
Hey, good morning, Tim.
Shadow says false.
Oh, Shadow says false. Tim says false. Okay, Shadow, Tim. Who else do we have? We're going to have Doug. I assume Doug is going to pop in there. Doug.
This is why I don't go out dancing anymore, Shadow.
Tyson, we got you. Shadow says
Tyson
false.
says true.
Tyson says true. We got Tim. We got Tyson. It's very exciting. I like it. We have the.
I like it when Tim said this sounds like we're in a fancy spa, this music. Are you ready for your massage? Tyson said true. Shadow says false. Tim says false. Doug says true. Anyone else? Get your answers in now. Got until the music ends. It's like pass the parcel. Is it pass the parcel when the music ends? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Venezuela is home to the world's highest waterfall. True or false? Shadow, are you getting bored? She's gone.
Shadow, normally it does take this long anyway. Trust us. It's just,
It does. You're like, I've got school to get on with. But there we go.
Right.
Music has ended. Venezuela is home to the world's highest waterfall. Doug said true. Tyson said true. Shadow said false. Tim said false. Allyson said true. If you said true, you all get a point because Angel Falls is the highest waterfall in the world, which is in Venezuela, with a height of 979 meters. So well done, Allyson. Well done, Tyson.
And well done, Doug. Nice.
But thank you for guessing, Tim and Shadow.
Great job. All right, let's get ready.
There's nothing to lose. There's nothing to gain.
There's nothing to gain except for waking up. All right, here we go. You'll wake up. All right, next question. You thought it was Victoria Falls? No, Tim, it's not. I know. I love that, Shadow. Well done, Tyson Dog. Everyone is just being so supportive. How lovely. Good morning, Matthew. All right, here we go, everyone. Let's get going. Question number 2 for true and false. Polar bears can only live in the Arctic region, not in the Antarctic. Again, polar bears can live in the Arctic region, not in Antarctica. Is that true or is that false? Good morning, Nancy. You've joined us. We're playing true or false. I'll read the question one more time. Polar bears can only live in the Arctic region, not in the Antarctic. Hayley, what are you saying?
True.
Haley's saying true. You have 90 seconds, everyone. Let's start the music.
Matthew and Nancy, if you would like to make a guess, all you need to do is go to backchannel.tv. Type your answer in there, completely free to get involved, because there is no prize. Hello to Fred, who's joined the stream. If you'd like to play true or false, Fred, all you need to do is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by true or false. Allyson, one more time. What was the question?
Polar bears can only live in the Arctic region, not in the Antarctic. True or false? Hayley, what was your answer again? You said?
True.
Hayley said true.
Tim saying true. Shadow saying false. Tyson saying false. Shadow said, I looked it up on my other Alexa. Sneaky.
Shadow. I love it. So again, you can get involved. It's very easy. Like Hayley has said, if you are on an Echo show, just say the name of your device. Give us the answer true or false. If you're on an audio only, go to backchannel.tv, type in the answer there. And if you're on YouTube, just put it in the comments below and we will get it. Again, only a few seconds left. Polar bears can only live in the Arctic region, not the Antarctic. Is that true or is that false? Shadow, I'm a cheater. Fred says true. Nice. Way to get involved.
Tyson, have you said your answer? Yes, you said false.
Dun, dun.
There we go. Music has ended. Right. Allyson, what is the answer?
I can't tell you that the answer is true. Polar bears can only live in the Arctic region. Hayley, were you the only one who said true on that one? Fred, Fred said true. Tim said true.
Tim said true.
Great. Nice, guys.
Doug said false. Yeah, we all got that right. And Fred, Fred got it right as well. Well done. But it sort of makes me worried, Shadow, that your other Alexa was wrong. Your sources are wrong. They are wrong.
That's why you got to trust your own instincts, Shadow. Trust your instincts.
Here we go. We're playing true or false. You got 90 seconds when the music starts to get your answer in. Allyson and everyone else listening. The ram is used to symbolize the zodiac sign Capricorn. Is that true or is that false? The ram is used to symbolize the zodiac sign Capricorn. True or false? Allyson, give us your answer.
I believe we've had this question before. I believe it is false.
There we go. Start the music. Get your answers in. Doug said, don't worry, it's wrong. The ram is used to symbolize the zodiac sign Capricorn. True or false? Shadow says
I've
false.
said false. Oh, Shadow
If you are
says
listening
false. Nice.
on an audio-only echo and can't see our terrible dancing, it's for the best. Go to backchannel.tv. If you're watching, all you need to do, name your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. So Shadow says false. Shadow says I'm agreeing with Allyson. Tyson said I don't trust you. I've not done anything. Tim says I think that's false. I also thought Hayley said rum first. That's just because you're thinking of rum, Tim.
You are thinking of rum.
The ram, R-A-M. Shadow saying false. Tim saying false. Doug saying false.
Doug is saying false.
Tyson, what are you saying?
Ooh, Shadow, potato chips and ice cream for breakfast. Yes. Tyson, true and false. You gotta make your choice, Tyson. You can't give us both.
We will not accept that.
Think about it. There must be some horoscope people out there who are. Tyson,
false.
You said false. Yeah. All right. Great.
Here we go. The ram is used to symbolize the zodiac sign Capricorn. I can tell you that if you said false, you're completely correct. The goat is Capricorn. Tyson, you finally got yourself false in there. You got it right. Doug got it right. Shadow got it right. And Tim got it right. And Allyson did, but let's not talk about that.
Yes. All right. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Let's move on to the next question in our competitive true or false, because Hayley makes it that way. All right, here we go. 4 countries share their land borders with Switzerland. 4 countries share their land borders with Switzerland. Is that true or is that false?
I'm just laughing because Tyson said I'm acting like a clown. Is it because of the horn?
Is
or
it
is it
the
because I
horn?
got huge feet? 4 countries share their land border with Switzerland. True. I don't know.
True.
Let's go true.
Hayley's going with a true. All right, everyone. So again, the question one more time. 4 countries share their land borders with Switzerland. Your 90 seconds starts now.
Shadow's off. Goodbye, Shadow. Thank you for playing.
Bye, Shadow. Hayley, you said true. Was that what you said again? Yeah.
I did. I said true.
Nice.
Can't believe you don't like me dancing, Tyson. Tim said, I think that's false. Oh, no. Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, Tim is a smart one. Tim is a smart one. Hayley, are you on Skype? Tyson wants to know.
I'm more of a Zoom woman now, Tyson.
Yeah. Doug said false. Nice, Doug. Thank you for getting involved.
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it's early still, isn't it?
Do you know what, though? I think the music does keep us a bit awake because we can't stop moving. So we're like, yes! I've known my yawning has really decreased since we've added music into the show. Tyson, Zoom. I have Zoom too. Yeah, a lot of people. We communicate through a variety of different things. But right now, we're communicating about true or false. Again, the country is 4 countries share their land borders with Switzerland. Is that true or is that false? Doug has said false. Tim has said false. Hayley has said true. What are you saying out there? Let us know. A few seconds left.
Oh, it's ended.
Done. I can tell you that it is false. It is false. There are 5 countries. The countries that share their borders with Switzerland are France, Italy, Germany, Austria, and Liechtenstein.
Where was that last one, Ali? Sorry, I didn't get that.
Liechtenstein.
Lovely. Well done to who got that right? Tim and Doug?
Yeah, Tim and Doug.
But
and
Tyson,
Doug is
you know
right.
What?
Yeah.
There's nothing to lose because there's nothing to gain.
Nothing
so
to gain.
We got it wrong.
Doug says the music also gives us motivation, which I agree, Doug. It peps us up. We are dancing.
Motivation to get this game over. That's what it is.
I
Thanks.
like it.
Here we go. Tyson, should I lay on the floor or sit on the floor? If you've
I
got a
mean,
chair,
Tyson,
sit.
where are you at? The day is just starting. I say sit. If you go down, there's a chance you may not get up again, right? It's
Tim said, that is a surprise. I thought there were less than 4. We're learning, aren't we, Tim?
5.
France,
5, Tim.
Italy, Germany, Australia, and Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein, is that how I say it? I said Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein?
You say tomato, and I say
I say
Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein.
Here we go. Next question.
Woo!
Everyone, are we ready? Here we go. When the 2 numbers on opposite sides of the dice are added together, the result is always 10. When the 2 numbers on the opposite side of the dice are added together, the result is always 10. True or false, Allyson?
So the opposite would be like, so if
Don't be milking it. Just give me the answer.
I'm just logistically 2 seconds.
Okay.
So if the dice is thrown and there are 2 faces up, we're talking about the face that would be on the bottom.
Either side. No, either side. Whatever way. Side,
Okay.
upwards, downwards, they all add up.
Okay, to 10. False.
Allyson saying false. When the 2 numbers on opposite sides of the dice are added together, the result is always 10. Start the music, Will.
Say false. Go.
Tim
Tim's
said
already
false. I'm 99% positive.
That makes me feel better.
Very high, yeah. Tyson saying I'm staying up watching the Golden Girls. I love the Golden Girls, Tyson.
Oh,
How old are you, Tyson? I got the feeling you were like young, but I love that you're watching the Golden Girls. It's a classic, a timeless classic.
it truly is. All of
When
them,
the-
absolutely fantastic.
Or actually, are you saying that me and Allyson are the Golden Girls? That's a bit more depressing if that's what it is. I just realised that's probably what. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
You're referring to me. That's-
Thanks, Tyson.
As long as you're talking about 6-sided dice, Tim says.
Yeah.
What he's saying, when the 2 numbers on the opposite side of the dice are added together, the result is always 10. Hello to Julie and hello to Jackson, who have just joined the stream. If you'd like to make a guess, we're playing true or false. If you are watching, as you are, the command is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by true or false. Doug said false.
Doug said false.
Tyson, what are you saying? True or false? You still with us?
Tyson, we don't talk about food. No. That's right, Tyson, because I will not stop talking about food, so don't get going on it. But we can talk about the questions. Julie has joined us. Good morning, Julie. Julie, you say false. Excellent. I'll add you to the scoreboard just for fun, even if this is the only answer you ever give. Feel no pressure, but we're delighted to have you here, Julie. Time's up, everyone.
Time
All right.
is up. The question was, when the 2 numbers on opposite side of the dice are added together, the result is always 10. If you said false, you were completely correct. They add up to 7. The result is always 7. So well
that-
done to Doug. Well done to Julie. And Tim. Well done.
Nice.
On you.
Nice. Well done, everyone. Excellent. All right, let us move on to our next question.
Question?
Here we go. Question. Here we go. When? Okay. By lying a frog on its back, so by lying a frog on its back and softly caressing its tummy, it is possible to hypnotize it. By laying a frog on its back and gently caressing or tickling its tummy, it is possible to hypnotize it. Hayley, is that true or is that false?
I think I've heard this somewhere, and weirdly, I think it's true. Hello, Sheila.
Hi,
We're playing
Sheila.
true or false. Start the music.
Okay, the
Got
question
90
is,
seconds.
by lying a frog on its back and softly caressing its tummy, it is possible to hypnotize it. Hayley has said true. What are the rest of you saying? Julie has said true. Julie's in on the true. Get involved. Sheila, we have a new rule. We're doing 90 seconds. We play this music, and when the music stops, that is when we gather all the answers. It's very exciting, Sheila. Tyson, you're
said I'm
back
going with
again.
true.
Hello? Tim is going with
We
true.
also-
Great.
When this music stops, Sheila, we get our self-esteem back after we've stopped dancing. What was the question again, Allyson? Something about frogs being hypnotized.
Yes, it was. By lying on a frog on its back and softly caressing its tummy, it's possible to hypnotize it. Julie has said true. Hayley has said true. Sheila just wants us to keep on dancing.
Tim has said it's like musical chairs. It is.
Sheila has said false. Sheila, you're in on the false. All right. Again, one more time. By lying a frog on its back and softly caressing its tummy, it is possible to hypnotize it. Is that true or is that false? Tyson saying yes, so true. Great, Tyson. Thank you.
Producer Will sent us a message saying, you don't have to dance.
I know we don't have to dance, but it's still in us right now. Yeah, and Tyson, I got yours. True.
There we go.
Doug, true.
Music has stopped. Allyson, what is the answer?
I can tell you by lying a frog on its back and softly caressing its tummy, it is absolutely possible to hypnotize it. That is true. Well done, Hayley. Well done, Doug. Well done, Tyson. Well done, Sheila. And well done, Julie.
Sheila got it wrong. Sorry, Sheila. I don't want to be a grass, but
oh yeah,
Sheila
you did get it wrong. Sorry about that, Sheila. False. I apologize.
But you know what? Give her a point anyway, because we love
you,
on
Sheila. There we go.
Hey, can I just say, who was the first person to discover that? What person has been tickling a frog on its stomach and hypnotized it? And also, is it hypnotized like you say, oh, when you hear this noise, you have to make the noise of a chicken?
Could you imagine a frog making the noise of a chicken?
Good morning.
Ribbit rock. Okay.
Thank you for joining us. We're playing true or false. Oh, my days. Right. Next question. True or false? I don't know where I'm up to. I've got too distracted by bad dancing. South Africa originally had 2 capital cities, but is that true or is it false? Allyson.
True.
Okay. Start the music, please. South Africa originally has had 2 capital cities. True or false? Get your answers in now. If you're watching on an Echo show, the command is the word say, followed by your guess. Or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. Julie saying true.
Said yes, true. Yep. Again, South Africa officially has 2 capital cities. Is that true or is that false?
Oh, I said had. I've read it out wrong.
That's all right. Has.
Apologies.
Tim says false against his better judgment. All right. Tim is saying false.
I read the question out wrong. I apologize.
I know you did. That's why I reread it.
South Africa officially has 2 capital cities. Sheila said true. Tim said false. Julie said true. I'm sorry if you got it wrong because I've read it out wrong. I'll let you change your answer. I'll give you a point anyway. No, very fair.
Great. I say false then.
No, not you. South Africa originally has 2 officially. Oh my days.
South Africa currently has 2 capital cities. Is that true or is that false?
Do you know what? I'm going to give you all a point there because I really messed that up. I'll tell you what the answer is, and then I'll give you all a point anyway. Give Doug a point, give Sheila a point, give Tim a point, and give Julie a point because I messed that up. The question was South Africa officially has 2 capital cities. It's false. There are 3 capital cities: Pretoria, Cape Town, and Bloemfontein.
Fabulous.
You'll get a point anyway because I messed that up. It's
Points
Wednesday.
across the board. Points across the board. All right. Here we go. We're moving along, gang. We're moving along. Next question. Get ready. True or false? Nepal is the only country in the world without a rectangular flag. Is that true or is that false? Nepal is the only country in the world without a rectangular flag. Is that true or is that false? Hayley, what are you saying?
I think we've had this before and I can't remember. Go false. I'm going false.
Hayley's going false. All right, everyone, one more time. Nepal is the only country in the world without a rectangular flag. You have about 85 seconds. There's a lot of conversations going on in the chat. We're so glad you're all
we're
chatting
not
away.
involved in. Tim's
I-
saying true. Oh, Tim and Sheila are both saying true.
Tim and Sheila, you're saying true that there is.
Julie's
that
with me.
Nepal is the only country in the world without a rectangular flag. Is that true or is that false?
Julie's on the false caboose with me. Sheila and Tim are saying true.
Tyson is giving directions for somebody to do something on their computer. Cool. That's great. If you want to get involved with the game, by all means, let us know by saying
True or false? Allyson and Hayley have lost the attention of Tyson. Doug's saying false.
Doug is in with false. Thank you, Doug. Tyson is saying true. Thank you, Tyson, for your answer. Will, you don't have to dance. Oh, it's not a have to kind of thing. It's a want to.
Play it live. Here we go.
All right, here we go. The answer to Nepal is the only country in the world without a rectangular flag is true. So, congratulations to Tyson, to who else?
Doug,
Tyson,
Tim, and Sheila.
No,
Is
Doug
it
did not
only
get it. He said false.
Oh, apologies.
Sheila,
Doug
to Tyson and Sheila. Yep.
and Tim.
And Tim. There we go.
Well done. Hello to Peyton who's joined the stream. We're currently playing true or false. Next question. If you'd like to get involved, by the way. No, they've gone. So, that's all it takes is for me to say hello to someone.
Sheila says, high five, Tyson.
Sheila
I know
is
that answer.
adorable.
Thank you, Tyson, for sharing. All right, let's move along. Next, true or false?
Allyson, you have an advantage with this one because you know human facial hair grows at a higher rate than the rest of the body's hair. True or false? Human facial hair grows at a higher rate than the rest of the body's hair. True or false, Allyson?
I mean, that is so true. It's not even funny. Once in an hour, the beard will fully grow back in, everyone. I shave every morning before the show. And
let's play that music. Human facial hair grows at a higher rate than the rest of the body's hair.
Sheila was pretty quick with a true there, too. Yeah, true. I hear you, Sheila. You got pluckers in hand right now, tweezing away, right? It's hard, Sheila. Tim and Sheila both say that sounds true. Great.
Tim said you get extra points for dancing during the music.
Yeah.
I mean, you lose cool points. Julie said true.
Julie, true. Great. Thank you, Julie.
Question again. Human facial hair grows at a higher rate than the rest of the body's hair. Everyone's saying true so far. Julie, Sheila, Tim, Allyson. What's this head move?
It's like we're driving in a car.
What is that?
My earrings are really going.
They're really going.
All right, guys.
30 more seconds left. Here we go. Human
Doug
facial
says
hair.
true. Nice, Doug.
Grows at a higher rate than the rest of the body. Feels like it's never going to end, doesn't it? I know. It's not. It's never going to end. Human facial hair. Tyson saying false. I think it's because you're young, Tyson. Us oldies, we know.
We know.
Human facial hair grows at a higher rate than the rest of the body's hair. If you said true, such as Doug, such as Julie, such as Sheila, such as Tim, such as Allyson, you're correct. Give yourselves a point. We're now on our final question of the day.
Final. All right, get everyone ready. All right, everyone get ready. Here we go. The Philippines is the country that has the most number of islands. The Philippines is the country that has the most number of islands. What do you say, Hayley? True or false?
Well, it sounds too obvious to be true, so I'm going to go false.
I'm going to go false. Okay.
Let's start that music. Get it over done with. By the way, if you're watching on an Echo Show, hello to Jackson, who's joined the stream. If you'd like to make a guess, you can. Nothing to lose, because there's nothing to gain. There's no prize.
Sheila says true. Tim thinks false.
If you're watching on an Echo Show, by the way, and can see our appalling dancing, the command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by true or false. It's as easy as that. Or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, hello to Matthew in Texas, who is. All you need to do is go to backchannel.tv. Type your answer in there.
Julie says false. Thank you, Julie. The question again, the Philippines is the country that has the most number of islands. Is that true or is that false? Teresa Widner, coming to us from YouTube, says false. Thank you, Teresa, for joining in. We're delighted to hear from you. Not too much time left. Get it in. Doug says false. Thank you, Doug. Again, one more time. The Philippines is the country that has the most number of islands. Is that true or is that false?
Tyson's asked, what is a YouTuber? Your guess is as good as mine, Tyson. It's someone who's more successful than me.
Somebody who says, smash that like button. That's a YouTuber. There we go.
There we go. Right. Go on. Give us the answer, Ellie.
The answer, the Philippines is the country that has the most number of islands, is a false, everyone.
Woo! Yes. Give us that point. I'll tell you who gets a point. Teresa on YouTube gets a point. Doug gets a point. Julie gets a point. Sheila said true for that one. Where was Tim? Oh,
No,
am I reading it wrong? No, Tim. Tim said false.
False. Yeah. We got him. Well done. I can't tell you. False is the answer. That's so exciting. So let's find out our total winner for today.
The suspense is killing me. Go on, Allyson.
Okay. Our number one winner for the day is Tim.
Well done.
Good job, Tim. Good job, Tim.
Everyone who took part is a winner in our eyes. You're all winners because you all take part.
That's exactly it. Doug, you came in a close second. Between Hayley and myself, it was a tie.
Oh, it's annoying, isn't it?
She hates that. She hates it when it's a tie.
But Sheila said, good job, Tim. Oh, yes. Well done, Tim. Listen, that was competitive, true or false. Thank you to everyone who's touched. Sheila said, what's the tiebreaker? Oh, maybe you can give us a question, Sheila, for the tiebreaker. The tiebreaker is, I'm going to announce myself the winner, Sheila, because I'm very competitive and I host. You're not stupid, Tyson. You are absolutely not stupid. It was just a fun game to wake you up.
Yeah.
Don't expect you to know any of these things. They're all little silly facts about frogs, Tyson. So don't do yourself down.
Don't worry about it.
It's not. No one knows about tickling frogs. Good job, Tim, Julie said as well. Thank you, Julie. Aren't you a lovely bunch of people that we speak to? We adore it. We are here. Tim said, I feel I should take the rest of the day off now.
You can now, Tim. You've won. You've won the day.
Don't use us as your excuse to your boss because it doesn't work. Right. Listen, that's almost time for the end of the show. We are back again tomorrow at 6 a.m. I know it's so early. 6 to 8 a.m. Come back and join us at any point. You are more than welcome. The more people that talk to us, the less we have to speak to each other. So get involved with the show. I love Allyson. She knows I'm just we have shows here all day. Liv isn't unfortunately here this week, but Jam and Rennie are here at 10 till 12. 12 till 2, it's the Anthony Davis show. 2 till 4, Hal Rudnick is here, your pal Hal. And 4 till 6, Mario Smith. So get involved, say hello, and check out all the other shows here on Backchannel. Backchannel is the only place you can listen, watch, and interact with us, your hosts, via your Echo. Groundbreaking technology. So get involved. Also, if you are on Backchannel.tv, make sure you hit the leave a review button. Let us know what you think of the skills or anything we could improve. Don't say my hair, though. I will be on it tomorrow with the straighteners. We like to end the show on a fun fact, and today's fun fact. Today's fun fact is there are no muscles in your fingers. Their function is controlled by muscles in your palms and arms. Did you know that?
No muscles in these little guys. It's all controlled here.
Yeah, but I can tell you there is probably no muscles in my arms either currently.
What happens if you have no muscles?
Stomach.
Nothing is controlled.
There's nothing. I've got no muscles. But there you go. Fun fact you can take. I don't know how you'd ever use that. But there you go. There are no muscles in your fingers. Their function is controlled by muscles in your palms and arms. Tim said, have a great day, everyone. You have a great day, Tim.
You too, Tim.
You've deserved it. Everyone who spoke to us today, we really appreciate it. Thank you for all our new listeners as well, especially to Julie, who joined the stream and took part in True or False. Sheila, everyone else we spoke to today, Doug, Who else did we speak to?
Teresa on
Tyson.
YouTube. Thank you for joining us, Teresa. Yeah.
Sheila, Shadow, she's a regular. She joins us before school. Thank you to everyone we spoke to today. We will be back tomorrow, 6 till 8 a.m. Come and join us. We really appreciate it. Take care of yourselves. Sheila says, have a fabulous day. You have a fabulous day also, and we shall see you hopefully tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Have a lovely Wednesday.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.